All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna go. Let's go. Okay, go. Hi, I'm Wayne from Brodie Bicycles. And today I wanted to introduce a couple of new bikes we have in our lineup. It's the Elan and the Elan Vital. These are backcountry adventure gravel bikes. So they allowed you to load up a bunch of different things on them. They both have chromoly steel frames with tons of mounting points on it, so you can attach whatever you want, bring the whole, everything but the kitchen sink with you if you prefer. So you can use these bikes for other things, obviously. It's just an everyday gravel bike, even a road bike if you want to. But they are fairly aggressive tires on them, so they're 29 by 2.25s. So with that, lots of volume. So you can adjust the tire pressure up or down, maximize your traction. Also, you want to be able to control that based on the amount of weight that you're carrying along with you. And so these rims are also sleeved as opposed to pinned, so a little higher quality rim. And both of them are mounted on with Shimano hubs. And Shimano hubs, we use those because they have excellent reliability for long term. But the idea behind these bikes is we lengthen them out a little bit and then used a short reach bar on it. And the reason why we did that is we moved the sort of front center of the center of gravity more forward. And the big benefit of that is when you load it up full of kit, you still get a lot of stability. You know, it tracks really well, and even with all that weight on it, you still feel safe and secure. So on the Elan, you know, we put these aggressive backcountry handlebars on them with lots of flair. And then on the Elan Vital, we have the same thing, but maybe a little less kind of aggressive on it. But this one has the Ritchey Corralitos bar on it. But why do you want a flared bar? Well, one of the big benefits is you get a lot more you know, leverage and so forth when you're doing some bumpy roads. You have it's a little bit extended out, so you have a lot more leverage and stability and control. But the other thing it does is it opens up some room, so when you have a handlebar bag, that you can actually use your gears and the bag's not interfering with that. But they're also extremely comfortable. And what we've done on the Elan Vital with the Ritchey Corralitos is also a very low drop. So there's not a lot of differences when you're moving your hands around into different positions. It's very easy to access and provides a lot of comfort with different hand positions. So the big difference between the Elan and the Elan Vital is really not that many differences. But the Elan is a 2x10 speed. So it's got a 46/30 front chainring on it with an 11/36 rear cassette, you know, with 10 gear spacing on it. So it gives you a decent amount of spacing with actually a pretty broad range, a better than 1-to-1 ratio. So it helps you climb up hills a lot easier. With the Elan Vital, this is a 2x11 speed. So it has one extra gear in the back. Not quite the same range. It's an 11/34 tooth on the back, but it provides nice tight spacing between all the gears that really helps trying to dial in your preferred cadence. The only other difference between these bikes is the Elan has mechanical disc brakes. The mechanical disc brakes have some advantages that people prefer, and the big one is really just en route tuning of it. So if you're out on the road, you can adjust things like your pad throw and so forth a lot easier. So if you have a bent rotor, you can actually dial it out so you don't get that, you know, constant rubbing that drives you crazy as you're riding. Whoa! The Elan Vital has hydraulic disc brakes. So hydraulic disc brakes have other advantages. The big one is a little more power and a little bit easier modulation to control it, which really helps in a lot of long descents. And you know, when the weather's really poor, having that extra power means you don't really tire your hands out as easily. So these bikes work great as, like I said, backcountry adventure touring, but really they're for anybody that wants just an adventure gravel bike, a little on the aggressive side, has the opportunity that if you choose to be able to throw everything at it, load it all up, and do your bike packing adventure. These are in stores now. Call up your local dealer, take it out for a test drive. I'm sure you'll love them. Be the ball, Billy. Be the ball. That's it. That's it. Right on the line. That's the one. Here, fishy. Oh, come on!
Hey, what are you doing?
I gotta keep my teeth clean. You know, I think I think 2 bys way better than 1 by. You know, 'cause you got to have the cadence. The cadence is the most important thing when you're touring. Cadence. Okay.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Okay.